is the debutant, and he has come here, taken the challenge, because the Cameroonian Richard Toe was not doing extremely well with this side, and they have the aspirations to create a hat-trick, which never happened in the Hero I League.
Well, and that 6-1 would of course scare many, but hopefully Gokulam have their defensive formation set, especially with only 3 goals conceded. It's a battle of one team who recently loves to score and one who doesn't like to concede.
Yes, and again, this is Francisco Bonnet, whom we were talking about. He's got a great habit of, taking challenges. The most young person, just not even on the wrong side of 30, and he's taken up the coaching. And it is a great challenge for him to guide the team to the final pole position finish.
Especially with responsibilities on his shoulder, the ask is high. They are the defending champions, Gokulam Kerala, and what a feat. 2 back-to-back I-League titles. A forward ball from Boniface. Pedro is there. Once again, doesn't get the header. It was Pavan Kumar. And that's a foul on Anil again.
Now, this has never happened that Vincenzo Alberto Anese, that coach Italy, could do it for the Malabarians. Here was a bit of challenge, physical from Noor, and the referee would blow it up. You talk about the National Football League, the precursor of the Hero I League. Subhash Bhomik had won it for East Bengal 2002-03 and 2003-04 season. No other coach could win it back-to-back, the National Football League.
Well, maybe Gokulam would be thinking of making history with a hat-trick of title wins, but for that they need to win here first. Churchill brothers with the free kick. Now from the mid, here's Sharif Muhammad to the left. Silo on the ball. A left-footed cross, half a shot, and the keeper was in trouble there. Bilal Khan somehow clears it out for a corner.
He has good height, Bilal, and never took his eyes off it. And that was lobbed from the far left, coming in from the flank. So he's working overtime, Bilal, because a lot of pressure applied by the Red Machines.
And now Pedro with the corner floated in. Here's Cisse. 2 defenders onto him, still with Churchill, finally out of the danger area. Gokulam can't go on the counter. They were looking for it. And Srikuttan from the left. His pass will be cleared off. Well, seems to be a pull the way he's holding his hamstring. Wonder if that's a sign which the coach needs to look on, especially the physio. Hopefully he's fine. Here's Sergio. Pardon me, it was Julian Ramos. And now from the right, Vikas on the ball for Gokulam. Slow start to the game. Here's Pawan. Looking for options up front, pretty slow start so far.
Something interesting happening, because last season, in the final, the playoff match, it was Sharif Muhammad who had scored the winner for the Gokulam Kerala. Now he features today for the Red Machines, Churchill brothers.
Well, can he be the man killing the hopes of Gokulam Kerala? He had won hearts of many fans in Kerala, but now he might sink all of them. Here's Cisse with a forward pass from the left. That's a clumsy tackle. No foul, says the ref. Clemente has been working hard defensively.
Both the sides have met 10 times in the Hero I League, and slight edge for the Malabarians, the home side today. They won it 4 times, and Churchill brothers winning thrice, and the rest 3 were drawn.
Kingsley to the right for Gogo. Back to Kingsley. The midfield is totally compact as Silo finds some space. He's looking for the shot, quickly blocked away. And now a forward pass seems to be offside, and the flag is straight up against Sergio Mendy.
Yes, he was absolutely offside by miles. He's talking to his the ball feeders, and they have a lot of men who can carry the ball forward, like Srikuttan, and of course today Julian Omar Ramos has come in. He can also feed, and Naufal has got the speed on the channel. So Sergio can expect a lot of passes coming his way.
Well, that is what we were expecting as well. And Sane being challenged by Boba. Still Sane. Now from the right, here come Churchill brothers. A chance for a cross in. Pedro has left it. Silo lays it off for Kingsley Fernandez, who doesn't get the space to shoot. Still with him. Pedro's touch back to Silo, and the shot is wide. Never going towards a goal.
Yeah, the idea was good, but absolutely no perfection into it. To try and get early goal any side. That was a ricochet. Didn't hit the right area. Now, of the 10 matches the two sides have played in this tie, 28 goals have been scored. So on average, it's something like 3 goals a match. And even the Hero I-League goal average this season is something like 2.5. So we are getting goals galore.
Well, we hope and expect to see some goals here as well. And no fall with a wonderful touch to bring it down. Now on the right, almost a perfect pass intercepted by Silo. Kingsley to Sharif, back to Kingsley. Has options on the left for Silo, who is getting into interesting positions. That's a good pass as well. Kingsley to the right, Gogo. The midfield is so compact, it has to be direct approach from the team. So that is why we've not seen anything from the wings from Gokulam so far.
Yeah, the resistance in the midfield has to be broken down, and that's very important. Though some speed has been lost by Muhammad, but he controls things for the Churchill brothers.
Well, he surely does, and he'll be looking to do the same. A throw in from the right. Churchill brothers are more in attack comparatively than Gokulam. Anil Ramakaukar to Gogo. On the overlap, looking for another cross. A good one. A shot not well connected by Silo. And as I was saying, he's getting into very dangerous positions. And now it's Gokulam's turn to try and attack. Noor. And here's Julian. Cross forward. And just at the moment, Srikutan checked his run. It was the wrong time when the cross came in.
And of course, as far as the goal scoring is concerned in this tie, here's Fernando Andre Santiago Varela. He knows that it is very important to get the winning momentum going because they had a tumultuous start, just 2 points from the first 5 matches. And then Churchill brothers have won 3 matches out of the last 4 they played. So he has to have the winning momentum going.
And that is the only 3 wins Churchill brothers have. They would love to make it 4. From the left, Shubhankar, some pressure on him. Anil Ramakaukar has been doing his work there silently on the right-hand side. Not allowed anything for Srikutan as well. Gogo with the throw. Sane, some pressure by Boba. And a free kick for Churchill brothers. Pedro takes it quickly. Now from the right, here comes Anil. Went out of play. And a goal kick.
Gokulam Kerala has slight advantage as far as the goal scoring is concerned in this tie. They scored 15 and Churchill brothers scored 13. And you have some great names in this tie getting their names on the score sheets like Ogba Kalu, long time back, that was 2018. You have Marcus Joseph scoring for Gokulam Kerala. Of course, you have Nathaniel Gers here, Philip Eza.
Well, still 0-0 after the first quarter of the game. Pavan Kumar plays it long. That's a foul. Brought down. A soft one though, but enough to be given as a free kick on Sergio Mendy. Nothing quite in front of goal for him so far.
Yeah, this was just a bit of challenge there for Sergio. You should be careful just not getting much of pre-season training. So those often land up into a bit of muscle niggles.
Gokulam have surprised everyone with their recent run in the I-League, but they're struggling at the moment to create any sort of danger. Albino Gomes on the ball. Here's Sane trying to combine with Pedro. Here's got the ball. Sane is down though. And Pedro couldn't quite control it. That's some risk taken by Bilal. But back to Julian in the midfield. And we'll stop play to shift attention to Sane, who is down on the ground.
Yeah, he is one of the top goal scorers. Abdullah Sani has scored 4 goals for the Churchill brothers. He should be all right. And at the last meeting between the two sides on 30th of April last year, that was in Kalyani Stadium. It was a 1-1 draw. Again, Gokulam Kerala's goal was scored by Jordan Fletcher, who features for Neroka this season. And Churchill brothers' goal was scored by Kenneth Ikachuku.
Well, players have shifted colours in terms of jerseys, but their quality and performance has almost remained the same. And we could see a yellow card coming out from the referee. Wonder for whom?
Yeah, because that was a challenge from Drawl, as Pawan Kumar is called. He's most experienced defender, this Punjab lad. He's grown over the years.